Hello, boys and girls. My name is Bobby, and I am a professional tarot card reader. Um, Normally, when I do tarot readings, it's just like everybody else, but occasionally, I want to do what's called 420 tarot. Um, I usually do this later in the night. Hey, Hangman, how you doing? Yeah, it's pop-up video. How you doing? Um, every now and then. I like to do readings in a liminal space. All my chickadees are starting to flow in. Indigo Jaguar Heather, how you doing, my love? We got Joanne. How you doing, babe? Nice hat. Thank you. This is my Thoth astrology hat. I got it when I started teaching Thoth classes. Doreen! Hey, Bubby. How you doing? I'm sorry I missed you again the other day. It was wonderful talking to you on the phone. Um, so I realized just now that my battery is dead. Son of a biscuit. That's all right. I'll get a new battery later. Chopping a mix, getting zoned in for the morning. I love a pop-up, especially in the morning. So do I, but since I live all the way in the Southwest, I'm the tail end of everything. You guys see all the Eastern shows, and by the time it gets to me, everybody's tarot out. So I pop up here and there just to keep it fresh. If you're watching, everybody, get your sips in. And as always, I want to know if you're smoking, what you're smoking. And touching my thing like it's going to help me out here. Oh, speaking of me, while I wait for people to show up, if anyone's showing up, it's an odd time, I know. But yeah, Heather's going to start dinner. Hey, Denise, how you doing? I saw you on in another channel. I don't tell people when I'm going live in other channels usually. I did it one time and I felt really weird about it, so I don't do it again. Um, yeah, I figure anybody who watches will get the pop-up. Plus, I check the lives to see who's going on, make sure nobody's Pineapple Silver Haze. Awesome. I got some good old-fashioned Kush. Mm-mm. It's got a clog. Stoners know the clogs. So much better. Okay. So, here's what's gonna happen. Uh, Camping. You're camping. Hybrid bushmeat. Go for it, Bulba. Marianne, how you doing, babe? I am gonna ask that. Oh, Karen's here. Karen, Heather. I meant to tell you guys, you two were phenomenal the other night on Angie's channel when she did the. For those who don't know, which I find it hard to believe, Ange is doing a series right now on tarot ethics on her channel, Roots and Waves Ange. And she had a 10-person panel the other night, which included Karen, Care Bear, and Heather, Indigo Jaguar. And they were awesome, you guys. I'll be on next week's panel. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be on with Miss Tarot D and Ange. I'm not sure. I think Gerald is on that show. I don't know if Ramon's going to be there. I can't remember the lineup, but it looks awesome. The only complaint I have is that I had 40 years to build up my opinions on tarot ethics. I'm worried I'm gonna over overshare. I'm trying to narrow it down. Yes, it was. I watched it twice. That's how good it was. I watched all 2.5 hours twice. That is how much. Um, Yeah, so I was thinking on what we were going to do today in this session for readings. And I honestly think I'm just going to do messages for the new year. So if you would like a message, please put hashtag bong. Even though I'm not smoking the bong, I like to go bong. What can I say? Are you talking about me, Denise, or Heather, or Karen? Because if you're talking about me, thank you. All right, we got Joanne. You guys have to be careful, uh, patient with me because I'm doing this by hand instead of with my little thing. Every time I hit it, bong. I thought you said thong for a minute. No, I did not say thong, but if I do so, you will hear thong, 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 not just bong. All right. Oh, you both thought I said thong. That's funny. I haven't looked good in a thong in 20 years, you guys. I will say this, I never paid for drinks when I was young. Okay, so what we're going to do, messages for the new year. Blind myself with my glasses. I'm going to show you something. I work with cards professionally all day long. Check this out. I forgot my tremors. You see how dry my hands are? Look at that. And this is after using oil on my hands. So if you're a tarot card reader, I have a good suggestion for you. Take a mixture of sugar and olive oil, mix it together and make yourself a sugar scrub and put it in a jar on your bathroom. And every day, just use a spoonful of sugar scrub. You can even add essential oils in it. Yep, another cool hat. This is my thoth hat. Me, Denise, thank you. All right, so who do we got starred? Joanne. We'll go. Make focaccia twice daily until it resolves. Denise has a bong going on. Bong. Uh-oh, we have a jumper. Nobody panic. So, the jumper that we pulled for you, dear, is the Empress card. Okay? The Empress card in this situation that I'm feeling deals with your motherly attitude, the way you take care of people. So, we're going to see what else we can find right here. Delve Rich Nourishment Cream is great. You know what else is good? When I was a nail tech, I had great hands because I was massaging in oils and lotions all day long, so my hands were beautiful. But um, what did I use? I can't remember. It was a certain product. Oh, Hemp's lotion. Hemp's lotion was a great freaking lotion. I sold more of that in my shop than any other lotion. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Now I love it when this happens. So the jumper we had was the Empress, and the first card, or second card I laid out, is the Emperor, the pair to the Empress. So In the Earth realm right now, we have the Hermit. This is a card saying you need to recharge your battery a little bit. You need to pull back from everybody and focus on what's important. And I'm getting what's important has to deal with family because it centers around the Empress. And the next card, which crowns this reading, is the Emperor. Okay. And we were just talking about you. What? Did you hear us or what? And the key word for tonight is hashtag bong. Okay. We were going on about how awesome your show was the other night. It really was. Cetaphil or CeraVe cream because it's unscented for me, and I love sugar or salt scrub. Yeah, the sugar scrubs are awesome. Yeah, we summoned you, baby. Just like we summoned Gerald the other night. That was so funny. And then Miss Tarot D the other night. I love it when that happens. All right, so this shows that the Emperor is on your mind and needs your focus, whoever this male energy in your life may be. That's a little bit where your focus needs, where your attention needs to turn. The next card in fire, we have the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands, I read as waiting for your ship to come in. Plans have been laid. Now you're just waiting for the growth to start happening. A venture that you really love, something, a plan that you had. Now it's going to start showing results. And I say that because this is a card of Aries and it falls into fire. That's a lot of aggression. Yeah, Karen, that's true. Um, And I watched it twice. That's how good it was. I wanted to go back because I was trying to refine what I wanted to talk about. But such a good broadcast. I love the energy on everybody. Um, yeah, it was a great panel. Some voices I had never heard before. That was really cool. That's another reason I went back. But Joanne, you've got a lot of force in your life. You've got a lot of willpower, a lot of go get it attitude. Aries has that you can't stop me attitude. Okay. All the fire signs are like that. I'm a Leo. Surprise. Water. Hmm. In water, we have an upside down Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords, he's not the stupidest card in the deck. Um, but all pages are inexperienced in certain areas. The Page of Swords is just learning how to think, how to organize their thoughts, and what to believe in. When it's upside down, this is saying your energy is kind of all over the place right now. Um, I don't know if you have kids, but what I'm getting, this is a young person in your family that needs attention. Um, they're not, they're in a space right now where they need your words to guide them. In spirit, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is the card. When this card comes up, I see scrambling around. I see juggling a lot of things you shouldn't have to juggle. Hey Jenny, how you doing, boo? Um, as Sam Elliott once eloquently said, "Stupid is as stupid does." Sam Elliott, I'll just have you know, if you haven't seen it, go on YouTube. Well, we're here on YouTube. Look up a movie called The Legacy. It had Catherine Ross and him, and oh my God, the shower scene. You can see Sam Elliott's young booty, beautiful booty. Check it out. Also, a great film. It's one of my favorites. Um, Jenny, you're juggling too much, and right now this page needs your attention. This emperor is involved heavily right now. Your attention needs to focus apparently on family matters and deal with that. So I'm hoping that resonates with you. Thank you for letting me read for you, my dear. I'm reaching for my what's it called? Mouse. I'm reaching for my mouse, which has no battery in it. Okay. Now, next up, and remember, if you guys would like a reading on a general type reading, just type hashtag bong so I can make that sound. I really liked it. You're welcome, Joanne. Thank you for letting me read for you, my dear. And for those who haven't heard, I'm opening up a stall, is what I call it. It's a permanent 10 by 10 space at the farmer's market, but I have a room with doors and windows. I'll be working there full time and then teaching classes, and it's a lot of work. It really is. But hey, the point of that, Jenny, I got you. I see your bong. The point of that is this venture. Oh no! Oh no! How do I unban somebody, you guys? Jenny. Oh no, I think I just banned you. You guys, that's why I have to use the mouse. I have tremors in my hands and my fingers jump around. Bobby did it now. Yeah, and it's Jenny. I love Jenny. I don't want her to think I'm upset with her. What do I do? Oh no. You time Jenny out. You can't undo. Ugh. Did I time her out? I'm so sorry. Okay. Well, good. Let's talk about it. Okay, Jenny. I'm glad you can still hear me, babe. Um, I feel better, Ange. Thank you for telling me. Yeah. When you see me holding up my cards, I'm holding it with my other hand because I have severe tremors, you guys. I know that the weed makes it a little better, but shit happens. So, Jenny is amazing. Fucking love that woman. Marianne, that's who it was. Okay, Marianne. Marianne, you get the Heaven and Earth deck, one of my all-time favorites. I can't believe I put her in time out. Oh my God. Trying to think where if I have any batteries in the house. I don't. That was a rechargeable battery, and I don't think it's recharging properly anymore. Yeah, you didn't ban her like I banned Ange. You banned Ange. Good night, Heather. I'll see you later, boo boo. Call me or message me because we need to chat about a show, okay? I have to keep turning the thing because I'm pushing it around. Okay. So for you, my dear. Let me settle myself after banning one of my favorite subscribers. And I can't even blame it on the weed because I would have done that. I'm just starting. Damn it. Yeah, I blame it on the weed. Mm, there it goes. It finally popped. Those who don't smoke don't know that after you use these for a while, it clogs up and you have to try to get any out, pop it out. Tell us if you ever need help with anything, let me know. That sounds amazing, Chris. I had to yell at the puppies. Okay, so for the cards for you, we have earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Final message face down. In the earth realm, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is traditionally called the card of wealth. All right. What I'm seeing here isn't so much wealth of an earthly nature, but wealth in by the power of grace. Um, this is the type of wealth, strong in family, strong in friends, that type of wealth. This falls, it's earth, air, fire, water, spirit, message in the center is how I'm reading this. In the earth card, you have an earth card. This is a card of Virgo. The way I read it, though, is good health, good money, and good possibilities for the future ventures that you're going to get. Um, when you reach a 10, it starts back to the ace. So this, I get the feeling you're about to start something new. Even though I am not, I'll say what Gerald says. I am not a professional. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a lawyer. Please use bong. I got to get a little bong. So every time somebody writes that, I could, bong. Right now is a good time for ventures for families. It's a positive time for you to resolve any issues that you have had. I get a feeling there might be some issues with family and money. Now's the time to take care of that. In air, we have material work. This is the Three of Pentacles. So you've got two Earth cards so far that talk about um, others. In the first card, it was other fam wish list a gong. I should. What a great idea. Okay, I will. I'll do that tonight. Um, the first card dealt with other family. The second card deals with other people that you work with. I have upset with two males on Facebook. Why? What happened? Oh, poor boo boo. Uh, now's the time to start looking into fixing things because the star pattern I laid this out in, hold on a second. I'm seeing a lot of issues that need attention in your physical world. You have three of the cards out of five cards. You have Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Okay, all of these cards are of your physical world, things you could touch, people you can call. Um, but I'm being shown some new adventures. Good. Yes, the two males have bullied me because I wouldn't do what they wanted, and tell them to kiss my ass. Okay? Nobody should be bullied or feel bullied in that manner. I don't like to be bullied. I've gotten my ass kicked severely for trying to stick up for other people who were being bullied, um, and I would do it again. A lot of Earth cards for you, and they make a triangle. You've got all three modalities: cardinal, fixed, immutable. That's something. That's your physical world needs attention. Okay. Um, in water, you are very. You have the star card. Let's start there. I love the star card because it's all about healing, spirituality, transformation, growth, um, hope, direction. Hey, unicorn, how you doing, boo boo? The hashtag for tonight is hashtag bong. But you don't have to make that noise when you write it. I get to I get to say the sound. Uh, yep, just write hashtag bong, and we will get you on the list. Um, remember, tips are not necessary, but they are appreciated. The links are in the description box. The star card, what I'm feeling from this is you've got a good support system around you. Okay, the star card is a card of Aquarius. All right, hashtag bong. We got you, boo boo. Jenny, are you back? Ah! I'm so sorry, ma'am. Oh, I was like, the good news is I'm high and I'll forget about it in a minute. Uh, let me put, there we go. I'm so sorry. For Unicorn, you don't know because weren't here yet, but I put Jenny in timeout accidentally. The star card is about direction in this situation. Direction of feelings, healing with feelings. You do have a good support system, family and spirit guides. It's your family that I'm concerned with now. All right. This holiday season, spend time with them if you can. Um, let them know how much you appreciate them. I usually do this at Thanksgiving, but I'm nosy and I want to know what people like about me and my family and my friends. Am I a good friend? Am I a good brother? Am I a good this or that? It's just a welfare check, a wellness check. It's my hat there. But I don't come out and ask. I kind of hedge around, and that's how I find out where other people, how they view me, so to speak. Spirit, you've got the Seven of Cups. Now, I love this deck because each one of those cups has a different thing in it. All right, you've got the Lovers, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, uh, or the World, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. These all ask which direction are you going to go? What is open to you? I'm seeing you've got a lot of possibilities opening up for you coming up, but it's all going to be dependent somehow on your good relations. So start playing nice with everybody now. The last card to take with you is a warning. We've got the upside down Two of Pentacles. Now, this is traditionally called harmonious change down at the bottom. When it's upside down, that change is still happening, but it's not quite so harmonious. All right, so just be cautious. All right, also be careful how you start things. This is also a card of Capricorn. Okay, it's good to start new ventures and want more and to better ourselves and transform, but don't overload yourself. That's the warning. Okay, thank you for letting me read for you, dear. Hello, Emily. How you doing? The hashtag for tonight is hashtag bomb. I love that so much. You guys will never know. You really won't. And I want to make sure everybody is taking care of their mental health at this holiday season, especially this holiday season with everything that's happening in the world. Empaths are on overload right now. If you're having trouble grounding yourself and need help or want to talk to somebody, please, um, you can always contact me. Okay. You need to take care of yourself, my love. Let me put you, Emily, there. Now we can remove this. Denise, you feel completely defeated. Don't. All right. Don't. And when we get to your reading, we'll talk, but don't. Do not feel completely defeated. Now, Denise, my dear. Denise, I'm going to offer you a choice right now, lighter or darker deck. Denise, are you still here? Yeah, you're here. I know you're here. Okay, I see that, Emily. Since I don't see Denise, we'll put her next. And Jess. Jess, are you here? Okay, you guys. I just had a weird thought. Forgive me. Okay, Jess is here. Perfect. Um, every time the camera shakes, I think of the old Star Trek episodes where they're hit by an asteroid field and they're going like that. I always wanted to do that in my life. Denise, okay, you're up right after Jess. No, I didn't put Denise in timeout. I don't think I did. Um, Morales. All right, Denise, I'm offering you the choice of lighter or darker deck. That's your question for when I come up with you. Jess, I'm getting called to use a very specific deck with you. There's always one. You get the Day of the Dead deck. Do you know if Ramon had been available, we would be doing readings with Bobby instead of 420 Tarot. So if you're a smoker, smoke up, bitches. All right, Denise is going to have a lighter deck when we get to you, but you, my dear, you get the Day of the Dead deck, okay? I'll pop, bitch, but I'm not passing. Mm. Ass, grass, or cash. Nobody rides for free. What was it? Ass, gas, or grass is what it was. That's what it was. Okay, here we go. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. So, the first thing I want to ask you, Jess. Ask what? Yes, please. Don't be naughty, Bobby. Share with your friends. um, Jess, what I'm asking you is there some issues going on in your family? Because the first card that I see is an upside down sun. And when I look at the picture, I'm reminded why I use this deck. This deck is what I get when my guides have somebody wanting to. Yeah, I can see your comments. Um, Denise, you're after Jess because I moved you and said she could go next. Um, this is Jess's reading, Majestic Oracle. You are absolutely next, my dear friend. Um, when I get called to use this deck, it's because there is somebody on the other side that wants to get through to you. That's the issue here. They're talking to my guides, and my guides are talking to me. I don't talk directly to other spirits. Unicorn, you got a few up. I think there's three more before you, or two or three, but you're on there. I think you're number four. Um, the sun is a card of happiness upside down, and it falls into the earth spot. So there's a lot of unhappiness going on in your realm right now due to family matters. Uh, there was an ending of some kind, a fallout, because we have an upside down Ten of Swords. Now, Ten of Swords, we all know is that one where Homeboy's lying on the beach, sword stuck out of him, blood running everywhere, and it doesn't look pleasant. Well, this card falling into the air spot tells me your thoughts are all fuckered up right now. The pain that some situations are causing you right now is starting to end. Okay, an upside down card tells me it will go on for a bit until you take action, but there is an end in sight. Okay, earth, air, fire. We have Sagittarius upside down, and it's actually the Nine of Wands, but I'm reading as Sagittarius here. This is spiritual healing that's not happening. Um, Important things like self-care, self-understanding, which we take for granted that we do. You need to question yourself, are you actually taking care of yourself properly? Are you actually happy? Are you actually doing what needs to be done? I'm seeing this is a need for spirituality. All right. I know how spiritual you are. That's what confuses me. It's almost like a phase we go through where we're allowed to not be spiritual people. All right. I miss my family. They're gone for the rest of December. I'll be alone at Christmas time. I'll probably jump on live and be with you guys at Christmas. So that's cool. Um, yeah, you understand. Okay, good. because as healers, we need to heal ourselves. You guys don't usually see this because I keep it underwards, but it's a healer's stone and obsidian, shard of obsidian, and a bone that has the letter Otala on it for um, communication with the ancestors. I keep that under. It's a great time to reevaluate things during this Mercury retrograde. I shall be led by you in this, my dear Karen. Uh, when Karen says something is happening with astrology, I fully listen. I love this woman. I really do. There's a need for direction. All right. You need to reevaluate things. Don't try to make something work when it's just not, as far as your spirituality goes. Don't try to make something fit. If something's not working right for you, say, okay, let's try again. In water, you've got the Page of Cups. This is a card of being oblivious. You're reevaluating everything. Okay. I'm going to share that on the screen so everybody can get a look at that one. I'm sorry, honey. I'm going to say this. This is the idiot card. Whenever this card pops up, the first thing I think of is an idiot card. The boy is usually sitting there looking at a fish in a cup. All right, come on, you guys. Come on. Um, Here, it's not too much better. She's looking at a spoon with the holes in it, like wondering why she can't get any liquid in there. Um, yes, Jenny, that is. It's a long thing for me to understand. I understand how it goes when Mercury is kind of this and it goes backward this, and it looks, yeah, the Black Moon Oracle deck is what I've been studying, and it has a great Mercury retrograde section on it. I think your spirit is trying to tell you something, but yeah, okay, dropping the ball on stuff you normally wouldn't, like duh. That's exactly what this card is saying. It's kind of the idiot card. I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm saying we all go through phases where we don't really understand what's happening around us, and it's usually due to our own things we're doing wrong. My brother-in-law calls it an ID10T error. Has anybody ever heard of that? Type out capital ID 10T and see what it looks like. Go ahead and type it into the comments. ID capital ID 10T. But he calls it an ID 10T error. Um, Spirit, you have the Five of Wands. Conflict, conflict. Conflict is happening within you, not without you, within you. Oh, you wrote it down, Jess? uh, Retrogrades like Mercury just typically make us slow down to work on things dependent on what house it falls in for your sign. Yeah, what she said. Um, the Five of Wands, the conflict card, it's differing opinions, differing thoughts, differing viewpoints. And what I'm getting is this is all happening within you, like you said. Um, Doubt, you're re examining everything. It's okay. We go through this. All right. Yeah, Karen. I would like to do a show with you coming up, actually. So we need to talk. Be kinder to yourself. Re-examine your spirituality. This this is fixed fire. This is Leo. I'm a Leo. This is a card saying you may need to be a little more outgoing. in addition to having it say there's some inner conflict going on. Okay. Be the lion that roared, boo boo. And the final card for you is an upside down Nine of Wands. Now, I love this card because that's the Reaper. I love that. An upside down Nine of Wands is a card of Sagittarius. That's a card of finding your direction, finding your spirituality. What I'm sensing through this reading here is that you're questioning everything within you and reorienting. You're actually doing the work of the hermit. Okay. You're actually doing the work of all the sevens in the minor arcana. Okay. All right. Good, Karen. I would love to do that. He made a Yennefer topaz. It's his fourth house, and I feel like Yennefer about to release chaos as flame, all potential. I love it. Okay, back to this. It's okay to reevaluate. It's necessary to reevaluate. So don't get overwhelmed. Take as much time as you need, and don't try to make the pieces fit. You seem to have a great sense of humor. Laugh about it when you make boo-boos. Reorganize as needed. You know that phrase, I burn bridges as needed? This is I reevaluate as needed. I reevaluate sometimes on a daily basis with some things. Um, take the time to find out what you really want. Okay. Don't try to rush anything. Now remember that I was called to use this deck. So somebody on the other side wanted you to hear that message. Now I'm going to try to see a direction on who. An upside down Nine of Cups. So this energy, this is the Nine of Cups. This is a loving, caring, spiritual person. Somebody who is probably a Pisces or a Scorpio. This is part of Pisces upside down. It means that this person is no longer with us in this deck the way I read it. Um, whoever this woman is, mother, grandmother, aunts, beloved friends that is past, they're watching you. Okay. They understand you more than probably the rest of your family does because they were also a highly spiritual person. So know that that energy is around you. I would make the suggestion, my dear, of lighting yourself a candle, doing some meditation. Protect yourself naturally in a circle anytime you do work like this, but ask your ancestors for advice. Thanks, Bobby. It's my aunt. She's a Scorpio. Nailed it. Okay, good. Um, yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. You can't bullshit her. Okay? It's very hard to bullshit our ancestors. So know that going into everything. All right. Thank you for letting me read for you, dear. All right, Denise. You wanted a lighter deck, my dear. And then Unicorn, you're after Denise. What is your real name, Unicorn? I've always wanted to ask you this. A lighter deck. Okay. We'll get help from the Fae. How about that? Watch, I said Fae. Now Ginger's gonna pop in. Oh, I gotta call her too. I love having a tribe more than you guys know. When I started my channel last week, Crystal. Okay, Crystal. I'm Bobby. Nice to meet Last year when I started my channel, it was at one of the lowest points I had been in a very long time. I was going through a lot of, yeah, you had to say it. What the fake? Um, my tribe got me through a very hard point. Last year at this time, my husband was out of town for a month and a half. Again, he leaves to see his family, and I have to stay with the dogs and everybody. That's my choice, really. Um, but yeah, such wonderful, wonderful people got me through a very tough time. You're stuck with me now, Jenny says. She's glad she ran into all of us. Yeah, Karen. Um, Ginger should make shirts that say "What the Fae." I'm going to talk to her about that. I'd buy one. I'll help her design them. Hell, I'm good at that. All right. So you get taro nuage or nuages. I'm not sure how it says. I'm so confused when it comes up. It just doesn't feel me. Oh, sip, sip. Pop up. I remember I went down to volunteer for hospice, and the lady says, "Okay, this, that, and the other, and there will be a drug screening." And she went on. And I was like, "Okay, let's back this up a minute." Now, when you say, um, "Is that water or moonshine?" What? What is that water or moonshine? Yeah, she said that smoking cannabis was fine just as long as I didn't do it on shift. And I was like, "Well, I wouldn't unless I really wanted to." But sip, sip, puff, puss, wee, wee, so, so. Let's have a kiki. That's my boy. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Oh, okay. And one card face down. Earth, 10 of coins, right side up. This is a good card. This is a card of having what you need, having your needs taken care of. I'm reading it in this situation as everything working well together, all plans gelled properly for you. You're enjoying a space of relative contentment, which is good. Now, here's where things get tricky. You have in the air spot an upside down moon card. Let me see if I back that up. I know it's a weird looking card. Hmm. When I see the moon card upside down, it's telling me that hidden dangers are starting to erupt. Um, and you're aware of it because you could feel it in the back of your head. Something back here is just eating at your instinct, your intuition. Okay. It's also a card of not having spiritual direction, also. Okay. This is a card that's related to Pisces. Uh, I know Karen has the full definition on Pisces, but I do tarot astrology. A minimum. I scratched the bare surface. She's all in. All right. Things are going to start. jumping around you, but I get the feeling you sense something's coming. You know, oh, Audra's here. How you doing, baby boo? Um, your instincts. All right. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. Okay. Have you ever bought a car, a used car, you guys, and the owner tells you, okay, now to turn it on, you need to do this with the key and you need to step on the gas like this and jiggle the car, say three prayers, and you got to go through this whole list of things to work that car. Only you know yourself. Only you know how to work yourself and your spirituality. Okay. Um, don't let anybody else try to define who you are. I see that's the threat. Somebody else is will or is trying to define who you are. Probably somebody younger. I see the Knight of Chalices, but it's in reverse. Okay. This is somebody who should be a loving, supportive person, but instead is trying to harsh your mellow, trying to throw out your stash, so to speak. Denise says, yes! All in capitals. Okay. And I say they should be a dream knight because that's how I read the Knight of Cups. Dream Lover. And every time this card comes up, I hear Mariah Carey singing Dream Lover in the back of my head. Um, Dream Lover, won't you rescue me? That one. This person is not rescuing anybody. Instead, they're harshing your mellow. They're coming down on you. They're trying to mess with you. Earth, air, fire, water, emotions bring the Two of Swords. So it's right side up. That's a good thing. However, the Two of Swords is a card of an uneasy peace. Okay, its name is peace traditionally, but that peace is kept at a very delicate balance. All right. Um, there might be some eggshells you're going to have to walk on or are walking on. Um, the thing about this card is it's a card of Libra. Libra's balanced, but it's also how you deal one on one with people. And what I'm seeing here is a failure to understand you. They're not taking the time to understand what you're laying down. They're not picking it up. It's a refusal almost. I feel dread, but not personally. In the world. Yeah, I get that. Empaths are going cuckoo. I talked to Ramon um, about doing a show with me about empaths because of the world situations that we're going through. So we're trying to organize a show. It's your sister. Okay. It's an uneasy piece. Now, I don't sense things getting any better right away with your sister. We've got the upside down Wheel of Fortune, and what I'm getting from this is that she's a taker type person. There's people who give, and there's people that take. This card, the Hebrew letter associated with it means palm. The palm that opens and gives, and the palm that closes and takes away. All right, that's good luck, bad luck. I'm seeing this person is probably a taker. Now, as for how to deal with it, boundaries. I'm seeing you've already started creating your boundaries. Deal with that. All right, you're doing the right thing. Um, the final message to take with you, I couldn't ask for a better card right here. Whew, thank God I hate these things in a bad way. We have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is one of the all-time bestest cards for me. I love it. Bestest. Anyway, this card is untapped potential, untapped magic. You're a Libra. Okay. The the untapped potential of your future says the energy you're not wasting on other people, you can now focus on furthering yourself. Okay, I'm not saying cut anybody out of your life. I'm saying if you do have to understand that it's okay, you will survive. I'm glad Heather's gone. She would have broken the song because I wanted to right there, so I know she would have. Um, yeah, it's like pruning roses in the spring. You cut them off so that the energy of the plant goes to other areas and makes things grow. It's okay to cut people off. All right. Um, that Ace of Wands is all about a glorious future coming for you. Okay. Oh, I'm reaching for my thing again. It's not here. Okay, we got two more people we're gonna do tonight. Unicorn. Hold on, let me go back and see. Yeah, when it, I just going back and reading the things. Oh wow, direct screen to volunteer because volunteering with hospice, and I will be in contact with a lot of medications, so they don't want addicts taking the patient's medications. I asked. It's water, Jenny. No, I'm not a drinker, but I will smoke a motherfucker out. I was looking for a specific thing I can't see. Okay, all right. So here we go. Unicorn. Would you like a lighter or darker deck? I'm just gonna keep calling you Unicorn because it makes me think of Giant Robot and Unicorn 7. I don't think you guys know who that is because I'm a geek, but it does. Lighter deck or darker deck, my dear? Damn. Okay, hold on. Archeon. Here you go. Nope. Healing Light. Healing Light Tarot. Loving the energy, Bobby. Thank you very much. Or surprise you. Well, I'm seeing that either way we went, I would see different things. There's a lot. Um, I'm wondering if it has to do with work because we had a jumper, the Eight of Pentacles, fly out. This is mastery, not being mastered. Hard work being interrupted type thing. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. One, two. Yeah, there's some stability issues because we had the Eight of Pentacles upside down, and the first card that I drew here for you is the Eight of Wands upside down. So there's a lot of stability, instability happening. Again, in a different deck, the Two of Swords comes up, but we'll get to that because it's the last card. The first card we have is the Eight of Wands in reverse. Now, we all know this is a card of swiftness. What I'm reading into here right now, though, is the Mercury aspect of this card, that there is no communication happening right now. You're waiting for something. Um, you're waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for a certain stable point to arrive. And I'm thinking you're putting your hopes in the wrong basket. Um, there's a real desire to walk away from something, perhaps quit your job, leave your job, change professions, change careers. Um, whatever this energy is, it's serious for you. You take it very seriously because in fire, we've got the tower reversed. Okay. Even in reverse, it's a gorgeous card. Uh, the tower is a card of destruction and things happening rapidly. Um, now, you guys know I'm laying this out in a pentacle form, correct? The two base cards are the Eight of Wands upside down, a card of communication not happening, and the Tower card upside down. That's a card of destruction. So you add in right in the center of that the Six of Swords upside down, and I'm seriously getting a change of profession. Okay, but boo boo, I give you this as hope. All right, whatever energy I'm reading here, and whatever problem you're going through or about to go through, please know that you will move on to a better area where you will be happier. Um, the next card up, the Three of Pentacles, and the opposite card is uh, the Three of Cups. So at the base of the star, we've got lack of communication and destruction. Um, what I didn't say on the Tower card is that it's a card associated with words that are said that bring about destruction. Okay, so that could be backbiting, things being said about somebody, stories not being believed. You're honestly healthier somewhere else. I'm not saying quit your job. For gosh sakes, don't do that. I'm saying, should something happen, know that the top two cards here are stability numbers, growth numbers. You've got the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. These are cards saying what's coming for you next after the bullshit is growth, expansion. Okay. And the final message to take with you is on how to get through the bullshit that you're dealing with right now. Carefully, bitch. Okay. The Two of Swords. Focus on one relationships. Try to break your problem down. Okay. Don't attack it as a bundle. Break it down. Okay. Deal with it as you can. Try to keep the peace. All right. The Two of Swords is called peace. It's basically an unhealthy, unsteady peace. but it's peace nonetheless. Okay, so if you could manage this, more opportunity is coming for you. Keep your eyes open for it because opportunity doesn't come and say, "Excuse me, I'd really like to do this with you." It doesn't. You have to look at it, pick it up. Okay. Thank you for letting me read for you, dear. I appreciate it. Okay. I reached for my mouse again. It wasn't my mouse, it was my cards. And Emily, you're welcome. I don't know if I call you Beauty or Corny. I like your name. Okay. Emily, 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 Emily. Emily, how do you feel about angels? Okay, that's the card deck then. We're going off desk. Hold on. I gotta find where they are. Uh, sure, I have time for one more, but you know the rules. You gotta type in bong, so I can say bong. I really like that. I guess I qualify as the bad boy of tarot. Okay. Freyo, my dear, you get the influence of angels. It's a great deck I hardly ever use. Oh, you bitch. Okay, yeah. Chances I did before you kicked me off. Yes. Yes, okay. You're next. That was funny. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, Jess, I need a bong gong. I really want one now. One, two. I love you too, Jen. Yeah, um, Emily, you're saying you're feeling defeated. Yeah, I don't mind going for if you want a reading, Tope. I got you. Uh, two of the cards on the table are fives. That's the first thing I notice. However, here's the thing. There are six cards on the table right now in star formation with one in the center. The top three cards are all upright major arcana cards. The bottom cards are fives and an upside down page. Now, the first impression I'm getting is that there's a lot of upset happening in your life right now, a lot of it having to do in some way with a youngster. We've got the Page of Swords upside down, but we're going to get to that in order. The first card we're going to talk about is the Five of Swords. This is a card of somebody doing things in a sneaky ass manner, trying to get away with shit. Now, the next card in air is the Fool. This is your thoughts. So, what I'm sensing here, my dear, is there was a betrayal of some kind that left you feeling like a fool and unsure of which direction to go. Fire, we have the Page of Swords. This is your energy, your magic, your spark of life. Okay? You have no sense of direction right now because you're upside down. Whatever this card was that caused such hurt feelings within you, it kind of shattered your sense of self. And I'm thinking mainly because it took you by surprise. That's never a good thing. Um, let's break it down a little more. In your world, somebody lied to you. We'll put it that way. The school transfer that I really wanted to do was looking impossible at this point because I didn't apply for scholarships in time. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I'll bet that does feel like a betrayal, maybe a betrayal of self, but either way, you got to be a little more forgiving. Okay, don't walk around feeling like a fool. Yeah, you boo booed. We all fucking boo booed. I do things like that constantly. A procrastinator, famous for it in my town. All right. My friend, I don't call people back right away. I don't send messages back right away. I don't do paperwork right away until the last minute, and then I complain when I don't get my way. Um, I'm so sorry to hear about the school that it's looking like that. What I'm asking is, instead of looking back and thinking about what you didn't do, are you looking at the future and what you can do? Karen says, me too. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think that's wrapped up with a lot with our empathy. I really do. I'm trying to understand how, but I just get the feeling it's wrapped up in there somehow, you know? Me too, Bobby. Procrastination is a yes. I'm not alone. Okay. Water, your emotions. You have the sun card. Now, the interesting vibe that I'm getting from this sun card, with all the little babies, is that part of you is a little relieved you don't have to do this. Oh, they are beautiful cards, Jen. In order to go at this point, you need to give $20,000 or to have the loan taken out for $20,000. Are you talking about a Pell Grant or a personal loan? There's a big difference. A Pell Grant, you can defer if you get stuck until you can make payments properly, but with a personal loan, you can't do that. So I'm saying part of you is a little bit relieved, but still, I, I think that's not the right way of looking at it. You're you were prepared to go. You were excited about going, but you weren't sure how it was going to go. That's just normal doubt. We all deal with that. Don't worry about that. Um, yeah, you didn't do it this time. However, spirit, we have the world. Look how gorgeous that is. Pal would only give you $370. Dude, what a bunch of jerks. I'm sorry about that, boo. Uh, the reason I held that card up is because normally when people read this card, it's the world, it's goals achieved. I'm not seeing that here. It's restriction. This card is related to Saturn. Um, it's also related to the third sphere of the tree of life, which is Binah. Okay. Yeah. Push through procrastination. Okay, Karen, that's awesome. Binah is the mother sphere. It's like, on the High Priestess card, they've got the two pillars, one's white, one's black. Binah is the black pillar. It is the black sphere. This is the male half. This is the female half. This is about giving birth. This is about pulling in energy and giving birth to something. That's what mothers do when they are creating life with their children. Their body is focusing that energy and the resources to growing that life within it. Okay. This is telling me that you're about to head into a new venture. All right. You're about to give birth to something exciting. All right. And I say this because you got it next to the sun card. Anytime the sun card is next to a card, it trumps everything. All right. It's like when Christians talk about Jesus. I always say the same thing. Jesus said, forget everything that came before me and love one another. They always leave that part out. Um, you're about to give birth to some amazing things. All right. There's that feeling of restriction right now, but that's temporary. Don't worry. All right. I know you will find a way through. Right now, though, what's covering you is the Five of Pentacles. This is material sorrow, material trouble, being left out. Now, the interesting about the Five of Pentacles, though, is it has an association with help being available. You know, that church that's on the outside? Here, it's literally on the outside. But the lights are on, there's people inside, help is available. I think that this delay may be good for you. You may need this delay. Rather than worrying about what happened, what went wrong, focus on what your next step could be. Think about possibilities on what you could do. All right. And then figure out which one works for you. But that's all I have for you now, my dear. Thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate you. All right. Now, Jenny. And then Chris. You're welcome. Ah, Jenny. Yeah. Do you know my favorite part of the broadcast the other night, Angie Karen, was when Karen's kids started making an appearance. I love it when you kids do that. It always makes me smile. I think it's adorable. Makes me think of my nephews and nieces. I miss them so much. Okie dokie. Jen, right now there's a feeling of dissatisfaction going on around you for sure. You've got the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups is normally a card of stable emotions to where it becomes boring. Um, I'm seeing you're somebody who likes to be challenged. You're able to handle a lot of things. That doesn't mean you should handle a lot of things, okay? Um, I think you're always keeping your eye open to the world around you. It's very hard to pull things past you. And being the smartest one in the room sometimes is lonely, isn't it? Being the most spiritual person in the room is painful sometimes. Um, just, it's very my early ritual says that's the sound of heaven. Cherish the time. Yeah, I like that. Okay, you guys watch the chat because that's cute. Um, either either way I read this, the first thing I get is you're having trouble controlling your emotions, mainly because of outside influences. Air, we have Valor, which is a Leo card. This is the Seven of Wands. This is a card of defense. So we've got dissatisfaction and defense happening around you. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. Okay. Your thoughts are always on defense. Um, a lot of conflict happening around you right now. The Seven of Wands is all fire. It's Mars and Leo energy, right? This is a need, an unrecognized need by the people around you, or you're about to blow, all right? That's a lot of fucking fire, bitch. Yes. Um, you're reaching a breaking point, a boiling point, and I don't want you to have to get there, all right? I want you to be strong, but not defensive, all right? I don't want other people to have power over you. They only have as much power as you give them. All right. Fire, which is passions, belief systems, creation. We have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Now the Ten of Swords is traditionally called ruin. All right. Um, my mom, I'm 55, Karen, and my mom calls me baby for the same reason. And she says I'm so bright. She named me son. In your passions, in your sense of fire, you have the Ten of Swords, which is a card of ruin. This is saying that a difficult situation is about to come to an end and things should be lightening up for you. All right. And I think this has to do with somebody's movement. I'm not sure if it's yours or somebody else's, but we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is finding your way, looking at the facts. In the Thoth Tarot, this card is called Science. Okay, this is breaking things down, looking at it in a certain light. Okay, um, this is a rebalancing card. After the Five of Swords, you get the Six of Swords, the rebalancing. This is moving into a different area of healing and mainly has to do with communicating. Nah, I'll bong you. Hold on. You've got to write hashtag bong. Never going to get tired of saying that. Um, your healing needs to take priority. This card is associated with Aquarius and Mercury. Okay, Aquarius. Mercury's about communication. Aquarius, the way I read it in tarot, is if they don't want to engage, they won't engage. They will walk away, and that's where the Six of Swords comes in. It's a card of movement, moving away. All right. So yeah, Anna, if you want a question, write hashtag bong capitals. Um, the fact that that Six of Swords falls into your emotions tells me you're getting ready to cut something out of your life. And I say that because the next card we find is the Devil card in Spirit. Look at the big old pecker on this card. Hashtag BONG. Bong. I'm never going to get over that every time we say it. Okay, this is the Devil card. Now, the Devil card is being trapped by the world, um, but it's trapping ourselves. It's putting ourselves in a bad situation. That's the one! Whee! Now I get to say, bong! I kill me. Ah. So we've got a mental shift, a mental movement, getting ready to cut things and disengage. The next card we have is the Devil card, which is associated. Um, Capricorn. My husband hates it when I say, Capricorn is related to the Devil card, right? He hates that. He's super Christian. Um, the Devil card is being trapped by a web of your own making. I think the realization that you have been trapped by a web of your own making is coming through. And I love it whenever somebody does the bone thing. Um, you're starting to realize there's another way to do things in your life. Okay. And I say that because the final card on this spread is the Three of Pentacles upside down. Now, normally it should be like this, but this tells me you're just starting to work together with others to turn it this way. Okay. This card is called Works. Um, When it falls into the final message, it tells me that something new is coming to you, but you have to take steps to get it. Because yes, this heart is associated with Capricorn, but it's also associated with Mars. You got to be a little bit fucking aggressive, okay? Just a little bit. Trapped by a web of our own making. I'm adding that to my tarot notes, Bobby. I really like, yeah, it's what happens. And if you want to see a good example of that, look on the Healing Light Tarot. Go through that. I've got an unboxing video. there's a web card in there trapped. Um, the good news, dear, is that devil card is right side up. So the capability of disengaging, taking off those chains, and working with somebody else to better yourself, that opportunity is coming up for you. So grab it when it happens because you've got valor and works, one on top of the other. These are both cards of Mars. Okay, this is saying when shit starts to happen, don't hesitate. Make your move. Okay, I don't know what move that is, but I'm getting it will probably be a financial move in business. Okay, um, growth will come. You just gotta trust yourself, trust your instincts. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find out. I'm going to put 3 cards down around the stack that I just read to do a triangulation thing on it. 1, 2, 3. It's the Knight of Wands. Whoever the Knight of Wands is to you, that's what I'm seeing here. Okay. This is somebody who's flashy, exuberant, somebody who's just plain fucking extra, like me. Um, I really got to look at batteries. Yes, that's a good question. Do you know their sun signs? Thank you, Karen. This is why I love her. I really do. And while she types, I'll sip and smoke. Sip and smoke. And so therefore, I'm reading the chat, you guys. Yep, you're on the list. I've got a couple more people, and you were definitely on there, my dear. No worries, love. Yeah, July 17th is still Cancer, my cousin. We're trying to understand what's going on. Karen is in chat trying to find the sun sign for me. I'm going to work under the assumption that this is Leo energy because I usually read nights as fixed fire, and fixed fire is Leo. So, yeah. Yeah, so the September 25th is the one we're talking about, I believe. So we're going to say family. Yeah, Chris, that's what having a tribe is all about here. We help each other, love it. She typed in capitals. I thought so. Okay, I wasn't prepared for that. Um, yeah, whoever it is, they're not really focused on your stability or well-being. They're a taker. So there, you have your answer. So who's next? Psychic detective. Okay. So Emily, did I get you? I lost track of where I was at. Did I read for Emily? I love that interaction, you guys. Everybody working together right there. That was awesome. Next time I go live for readings with Bobby, I think I'm going to have everybody pull cards along with a single card and show me what they are. That's going to be awesome. All right, Chris. Uh-oh, I forgot to turn it on. Turn it up. Okay. I'm going to post that so everybody can see. Fantastic between Bobby and Karen. You guys just amaze me. I want to grow up to be just like you. I love reading with Karen. I've only done it like once or twice, but I love it. I love watching her channel. The Trinket readings are so fantastic. Hmm, hmm. There we go. Well, to be fair, I was coughing for a reason. I've been smoking a lot of flower lately, and I don't usually smoke flower. And I was smoking it out of my pipe instead of the bong. So it gave me a bunch of crap in the lungs that I didn't want. All right, Chris. Lighter or darker deck, my love? What you got? What's your pleasure? No, I took a vape and coughed. I had to mute myself. Light, please. Okay. All right, Chris, here we go. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. My dear, for you, you're getting one of my all-time favorite decks, the Healing Light Tarot by Mr. Chris Butler himself. Um, we were supposed to talk earlier today. He's in England, and I had to go to work. I got called in, so I missed my call with him. Oh, you do that too, and you choke on your own saliva? Yes. Did I miss something? Did the mods have to? Oh, that one again. You know what I'm gonna do? I think they misunderstand that I'm not just a tarot reader, I'm a witch. And And feel free to ask about this when we do tarot ethics. All right, let's get back to you. In Earth, you have the Page of Swords. This is, in this reading, learning. Okay, this is new comment. Are you a student or are you planning on becoming a student? Because the Page of Swords, what I'm feeling right here is it's base meaning, it's learning, it's knowledge, it's acquiring that knowledge, practical knowledge, not just books. No, Jamie, they don't. I know a lot of readers may think, oh, don't antagonize your stalkers, but I'm just combative, I guess. Uh, I love this card for a couple of reasons. The first reason is I want everybody to take note of these two circles here. That's called a mandorla, if you don't know. You're in a state of learning. So, okay, that's what I'm seeing here, bro. Um, I'm seeing that move would be a great idea for you. Not only that, I think that your knowledge of tarot will come in use. All right. I used to have a therapist that we would use the tarot because he knew that was my language. Um, all right. Oh, I was telling you, those two circles are called a mandorla, and where they connect, this piece in the middle, that almond-shaped eye thing, like that, that's the point of healing. That's where to find healing. Okay. This is staying, your thoughts is where to find healing. Focus on educating yourself properly. All right. Air. We have the judgment card in reverse. I think you're having trouble defining your spirituality. You're having trouble defining what you basically want to be when you grow up, so to speak. Um, it's okay. You're in a state of transformation right now, a spiritual transformation. The judgment card upside down is all about the transformative power of fire and energy. You see where the circle meets down here, down with that woman rising from the grave? Um, the point of healing here is in the transformation. All right. Now is the time to do it. Not only is this going to be good for your mind, it's good for your soul and spirit. Okay. Oh yeah, she's been lurking, doing dishes and cooking and chopping wood and baking kittens and knitting cakes and yeah, I said it like that on purpose. Hi, John. So there's transformation happening in you, serious transformation, serious healing. This is going to turn you into a completely different person. It's basically going to define you. On It's going to be a tough road, okay? Very tough road. You have an upside down Nine of Cups. Now, when it's like that, complete comfort, happiness, you got this, okay? When it's like that, mm, not so much. All right. I was a full-time student and carried a full-time job, two jobs. I was a nail tech full-time and I worked as a karaoke host and still went to school full-time. It was not easy, but it was worth it. That's the energy I'm seeing here for you. Okay. Um, Water, emotions. This is one of the best cards you could get here. This is before of wands. This is emotional stability because it's not an emotion card because it's a wand. It's a card of making shit happen. All right. You understand healing. You understand. Oh, bitch is back. What's up, home bitch? Uh, Remove this one. You'll be seeing me tonight. Trust me. So, oh, guess I don't have a mod. I'll do it. Look at me. Uh, Ban and delete comments. There we go. Hi. So, as I was saying, we had a thingy. My favorite was back. She loves me. She's obsessed with me. In fire, as I said, you had the Nine of Cups in reverse. Now, the Nine of Cups in reverse doesn't mean the opposite. It just means the hard going to get to the comfort you want. Um, they might have parapsychology in some uh, colleges, John, because in high school I had a parapsychology elective and I chose the elective unexplained phenomena, which is one of the reasons I started reading tarot cards. I bought a deck for that class. Um, yeah, it's going to be a hard go, but it's going to be worth it because we have in your emotions the Four of Wands, stability, celebration. Um, what I'm getting from this is not just that you're going to be successful at what you do and choose to learn, is that you're going to be able to bring stability to other people. Um, Whoever that person was that just popped in, it was, yeah, yeah, I think we both banned at the same time. That's cool. Yeah, that one. Would you mind, Ange? Yeah, dear. You're gonna get it. And ban and delete user. Tarot Destroyer was banned and the comments were removed. Huh. I wonder why I'm the only one that sees it. Maybe she blocked your name so you can't see her. Anyway, it's nice having my own stalker. I like it. Celebration, joy, cause for celebration due to stability in passion. The Four of Wands is all about the passions that you enjoy, living and celebrating in the moment. All right. Celebrate your accomplishments. Oh, look, they're back. I don't know why you want me so much. Do you fantasize about me? I think you do. Oh, they're gone again. I want to know why I'm the only one seeing it. Hmm. In spirit, I think your choices after graduation are going to be limited for a little while. Okay. We've got the Seven of Cups upside down. This is still the hidden element. All right. This card says after graduation, The offers may not flow in as quickly as you want, but they will eventually flow in. And the final wild card we have for you today is an upside down Six of Cups. This is a warning card. I feel it as soon as I turned it over. What it's saying is, don't be giving shit away right now. All right. You need to take your energy and hold on to it while you do this. All right. Um, huh. Mercury retrograde strikes again. Okay. Um, focus on yourself. Don't attempt to do too much while you're learning. Not if you want to learn it properly and well. Okay. That's my advice for you and the warning as well. Stay grounded. Exactly. Put that up on the big screen so everyone can hear. Oh, I was kind of hoping they'd come back so I could hurt you. Oh well. I was thinking that too, Reggie. TD must be a bot. That kind of takes the joy out of it for me. I mean, I was hoping it was a human that was infatuated. All right, folks. If there's did I forget to everybody? Hold on. Oh, Anna! I'm sorry, I almost skipped Anna. Oh, where are you guys all at? I know two Angie's in Canada, Karen's on the other side of the states. I know, I'm mom, Reggie. Okay, all right. I have bot fans. They're bot flies. Ooh, I got a bot fly. I'm really good. I'm attracting non-existent people. Audra's in Florida. Jenny's in Virginia. You're in Australia, you sexy bitch. Oh my gosh. I love it. I wanted to go to Australia many moons ago. We never got around to doing it. The first thing I'm going to tell you, Audra, is I'm seeing you're doubting yourself a lot. Every card I've thrown, the first three are in reverse. And the thought that's coming to me is that there's doubt around you. Okay. Okay, let's put this up so I can read it better. And waiting for a response from my male friend for several days. I was hoping for romance, but he acts strange. Is there a future for us, or is he not interested to stay friends? All right, I can't read for him, but I'll read around you and see what's there. How about that? Oh, who do I mean? Anne, not Audra. Anne. Did I say Audra? I apologize. I don't see it. So, is this a rough time for you? I know, I was yelling at my dogs. You had your, yes, I saw the question on the screen. Um, hold on. Okay. And remember, I'm reading your energy, all right? First card we have is an upside down Queen of Cups, dissatisfaction and romance and personal uh, loving relationships. Okay. This is a card of exactly what it looks like. The Queen in reverse, shit not happening properly. Now, my favorite part about this card is if you notice at the bottom, those two fish, one's white and one's black. They're calling out to me right now. This is an imbalance, okay, an emotional imbalance happening. Um, I don't think you two are in the right space for each other right now. Um, I think that it looks like you two want different things out of life and each other. I'm not, remember, as Gerald says, I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or anything like that. What I am is a spiritual guy with some gifts and a couple decks of cards. Okay. You can choose to take my reading and dwell on it, but please don't make decisions based on it. Okay. Earth, air, the Hierophant upside down. So, in the realm of thoughts, you have this card upside down. And what I'm getting from that is community, all right? Your tribe. Yes, I did, Jenny. And when you're ready for the next lesson, let me know. We need to, by the way, do that. So study up, all right? Um, this is feeling alone, feeling left out. What I'm getting from this is your friends might think you're making a mistake here. Um, However, I think you're being stubborn. The Hierophant is associated with Taurus. Taurus is, yes, what you value, but it's also being fucking stubborn. It's a fixed sign. Fixed means just that, fixed and unmovable. When it's in reverse, mm-mm. you are, this is showing that you're kind of stubborn, okay? Oh, just stubborn as fuck. That's what I'm seeing, all right? Um, he's not saying what he wants, or he's not saying what you want. That's the question. Um, he's not letting you know how to approach him, is what I think you're trying to say. He's not sharing with you on an emotional, mental level. Um, oh, thank you. This is my Thoth Tarot hat. I love it. Um, I'm growing my hair out like Jason Momoa and all the hair metal bands that I grew up with, and I'm gonna start wearing the hats split down the back. I love those hats. Anna says, "Yeah, he shuts down." And Karen, you're a Taurus moon rising. She's trying to be all defensive. It's because we're resistant to change. Stubborn as fuck. It's what it says. Mm, it's okay. All that means is, Anna, is that you have a view of what you want. That's all. That's all that means. Oh, my baby's back. Oh, we're here to meet the void. Baby, I live in the void. You don't understand. I'm a dark witch. Be gone. I will be seeing you tonight. What a dumb shit. Mm. The thing is, they don't upset me. I look forward to fucking with them. Oh, okay. Yeah. Where's my phone? Hold on. I didn't know Ginger was on right now, too, guys. Okay, Jess, I'm gonna wrench you. There you go. Yay! Let's see what I missed. Bobby, what do you feel here? What I'm feeling here is that you're trying to make something happen, and I'm getting the feeling the more you try, the more he's going to push away. Okay, this is youthful male energy. This is the type of energy where as soon as you start saying no and open your life to somebody else, they want to come running back. Um, oh, you got a wrench next to your name. Uh, make the girl blue so she can protect you. Okay. In fire, we have an upside down magician card. Okay. Now it's funny when I get this card. It's battered up. It's funny when I get this card because oh, here you go, Jess. Have at it. Can you see that one? Oh, you don't understand. I'm an exorcist, baby. I will be coming for you. You really don't understand. Okay. I just made Jess a mod right now, Roots. Just like a minute ago. Yeah, they just don't get it. I look forward to things like this. I don't hate it. Because I'm so nice all the time, it gives me a chance to let my brutal side out. The card of the magician, its Hebrew letter is Dalet. No, that's the Empress. This is it means house, bet. Now, see all the flames in the back. When I read this card specifically, it's your house is burning down. What you're trying to build is burning down right now. Don't try to make fetch happen. Okay, don't try so hard, is what I'm saying. Pull back, have fun. I think I scared Tarot Destroyer because their rhetoric got all weird. uh, fuck around and find out. I can do what you guys can't or won't. I'm okay with it. Water. We have the Three of Swords. Pain, sorrow. Um, this falls into your emotions. There's a lot of hurt, a lot of confusion, and that's hurting your heart. We already know that. You told me that. Okay. Uh, Here's the interesting part. If I said Knight of Wands, would you think you or them? This is an interesting question. Okay. Would you consider you the Knight of Wands more, or would you consider them the Knight of Wands more? Because I'm thinking it's you. Okay. This falls into spirit. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is okay. The Knight of Wands is all about fire and movement. They're fast moving cards. Um, the Knight of Wands is flashy, showy, where the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady. The Knight of Swords is fast. The Knight of Wands is fucking brutal because they believe they're right in what they do. So if they take steps, okay, then. But I'm still saying this energy is you. You're just learning how to wield that power, how to wield that wand. Okay. You need to learn how to be more out there. You say you're slow and not showy. I'm saying maybe you could use a little more flash in the pan. Okay. Be a little more outgoing. Be a little more, like RuPaul would say, be a little more, you know, I can't do it like him, but the point is be a little more extra, be a little, chase life a little more. All right. Don't go getting all cray cray and doing weird shit. All right. I'm saying bring a little spice into your life, allow it to happen naturally. All right. Thank you. Brings out my third eye. That's funny. You need to be a little showy because the last card I have for you is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This is you, definitely. This is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen is a loving, caring person who takes care of their family, takes care of the ones they love, provides for them on an emotional and material level. That's you. You need to be a little more out there, though. You need more fire. You need to. And I'm not saying go bungee jumping, spend all of your money on a cruise. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying explore things that bring joy to your life. All right. Explore new avenues. Find a new passion. That's exactly what that last card is saying. All right. All right. The second to last card. You need to explore new things, spice things up a little bit. All right. Now, I'm not saying get cray cray and go have unprotected sex in hotel rooms up and down the coast, although I've done that before. Um, what I'm saying is learn to wield your personal power. Okay. Going back to this relationship, are we done with him? I'm suggesting that you start trying to apply that energy in other areas. It doesn't look like it's going to turn out well, but I could be wrong. I'm wrong a lot. Remember, these are suggestions, okay? I want what's best for you, and what's best for you. My readings revolve around what's best for my client. And what's best that I'm seeing here is you need to focus on learning to wield your own power and using it to take care of the people that you love. Okay? Don't give away power on a romance that is too iffy and you're too unsure of. That right there should tell you if you're worried that much about it, it's probably not the best relationship. Okay. So thank you for letting me read for you, my dear. I appreciate you. All right, you guys, if there's nobody else, we're going to go ahead and call it. Oh my God. See what happens when I get high and do readings? 2 hours. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I love you all, and I will see you on my next video.